Are we doing today? Hope we are all good. Are your cider was on night? How's it been? Wow. Okay. Mr. Kingsley, been a long time. How are you, sir? Wow. The market since yesterday, since on Monday, the market have been so no movement. Nothing's happening in the market at all. Nothing, nothing. So the market is just since after NFP, the market is a kind of ranging. So no momentum, no movement. And when there's no movement in the market, it's very, very hard to trade. And this is the moment that a lot of people will be losing money and blowing account because some of us we cannot just fold our hand and wait for the right market to a movement. We want to trade, and that is where you'll be forcing to trade, and before you know, you are just closing on losses. Like, for example, you know, just on yesterday, I tried to sell Euro USD, but the thing is just was giving, though it moved in a little bit favor. Okay, I think I showed it on live session yesterday that I'm selling Euro USD. Trader already giving me like 30 pips in profit. Thank God that I quickly break because when I saw this movement, I know that this the kind of movement where this guy is moving. So I just quickly break even. The market, thank God I break even. The thing just go back again. So the market is just like that. The only market that I saw that it moved a little bit was gold, and not the way I expected it to move. So that is it. So ability, please, every one of us must learn how to manage our trade, irrespective of where you are getting signal from. Because when someone give you a signal, you can give it take profit, stop loss, blah blah. It's fine. It's whether you leave it, the market, whether the market is stop loss, you take profit. But in other way, you can also manage your trade. For example, if you're already in profit, maybe 30 pips, you can move your stop loss to break even or securely to profit. So, and allow the rest of the market to run. If that market now come back to your entry, you know that it will just take you out. Fine, you will not make money, but you will not lose money. So, or if you enter with big loss size, you can close on partial profit and allow the market to run. So, trade management is very, very key. And that is where, in respect of signals, every one of us must have knowledge so that you can manage your trade effectively. So having said that, we will not be staying long in the market today. Maybe we'll just do 30-minute window because there's not, I've checked throughout, market is not moving. Market is not moving. So if you have, but I'll just point out what we are still waiting for market to do so that when price come to those zones, then we can put a trigger. So this week now, this time now, since on Monday, Tuesday, today now, Wednesday, is like a waiting period for the right setup. So it's not a must that we must trade every day. We wait for, we should learn to wait for the right setup to come. So the economic calendar, you can see today's self is really the worst because there's not even any fundamental today. So today is flat. So I doubt if there will be a momentum in the market today. So tomorrow we're having some from the England and US, also Canada. Okay. Okay, Canada on Friday. So this week is the first week of the month of trading. So a lot of investors are accumulating contracts. That is the reason. So if you have any currency pair that you want me to go through now, I will only go through the major currency. But if there's anyone that you are looking at to, you want to call our attention, you want to throw you are in, just put it on the chat box. I will run through it immediately. I done with my 7 currency pair. I'll be 8 that I'll be analyzing this morning. So before us this morning is BTC. Let me put this thing on this so that you know the currency pair I'm working with. Sorry, just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be back. Let's continue. Let me put I want to put watermark uh on the trade so that we know the currency we are dealing with. Trading. Where this thing day? Where is the day? So trading. I do. You guys know what I'm looking at for that. That shows is this where is this? No, not here. Status line. Not here. Scale. Wow. This is the. Are you Canva? Okay. Is it here? Okay. It's like watermark, display mode, thinker. Mm-mm. Oh, why am I not getting what I need?
So
So
what are you
watermark.
doing?
Eh, I want to put the currency like on the board on my this thing. So it's somewhere, I don't know, it's somewhere, the watermark. No. Where the currency I'm doing will be on my I forgot where I used to put it. Event. No, not this one is session break. No, no, no. It's something around there. Line trading. Okay, let me just continue. When I see it, I will put it. Just when I'm so that you just know, you guys just see the currency I'm trading with. It's around here. It's around the line. Oh, let me continue. I will. Anyway, I'm just trying to put the currency that whatever I'm trading, you see it on the so that you don't be asking which currency. Okay, like let me check chat. Okay, GJ, okay, USD. I will do normally GBP USD. I will do it. Yes, okay, okay. So I think this one is on my radar. The one on my radar now is GPSZD, USD, GBJPY. Okay, these are the count. Those are the counter currency. Okay. All right, I've seen it. So let me first do, so this BTC, so I'll be mentioning it, this BTC, right? This BTC. So You can see that BTC mitigates this zone. And now, this is 4 hours. I don't know if this guy, maybe we just be patient for those that trade BTC, because what his price is carving now is they're just carving a kind of break of structure to the downside. So we don't let's see if price break here again, then that will become what? A bullish for a continuation of bullish for BTC. So that high. So if you want to trade this, just wait for price to do or to violate this high. So then we know that BTC once price close on 4 hours on this high, so they tell that BTC can maybe retreat to the altar high. So now let's go back to the first trade Euro USD this morning. So Euro USD, like I said, there's nothing much on all these trades. So I'll be very fast. Nothing much, nothing. So on 4 hours, we're on a 4 hours time frame on Euro USD. So we can see that we have so we can see that price is coming from this supply zone. Price come from that supply zone. So price is coming from that supply zone. Then it has given us what shift in market structure. And again, this low, you can see this low. You can see overall, we can time whether we time here as a shift in market structure, or we can also use this place as a form of shift in market structure, because if you want to look overall, this is the low that caused this. So no, so clearly now, Euro USD is bearish. It's bearish from 4 hours, even from daily is bearish. So we don't remain bearish, but now we are in the middle of an ocean. That is why you see yesterday I was selling here, the price it gave me profit, the next thing it shoot up. So everything here is just like we are just trading, just trading in the middle of an ocean. Everything here. So whatever you are doing here now, it just you are just there's nothing here. You are in the middle. This demand, this supply. So when I discovered that truly selling here now, what I was trying to do, okay, because of this imbalance, I was trying to do quickly a sell. Then maybe from here I can exit and look for a buy. But the market proved me wrong. That's why patience sometimes is virtue when it comes to this trading. So the best thing for us to wait now is two things. Is whether price come here first, then traded above. That is false. So, and that's why I mark out these two places, demand there, demand and supply. So anyone price first come, then that will be my focus. That will be our focus. So if price first come to a demand, this is 4 hour time frame on Euro USD. So if price comes to a demand first, we can go to 15 minutes and look for a bullish evidence and buy. That's the first scenario. Then the second scenario is whether price move to our supply, they give us a shift in market structure on 15 minutes, then we look for a sell. We can sell back to where? To a supply like this. So this is very straightforward, and this is what I will just stay with. And that is the best way we should approach Euro USD. Now market is ranging. It's not advisable to buy here. If you buy and market come down, what will you do? You'll be at loss. Or if you sell, market shoot up, you'll be at loss also. So the best thing is to wait for what? For price to make the move. Let's just fold our hand. If you don't trade this week, so be it. Your money will be safe in your account. Then so whether Once price come here, now we can see that the major what favor us is to sell mostly since we have seen a shift in market structure. So the price come to a supply, then we have this our 4 hours range, this high to this low. So we are trading between this low, and so come here, we look for a sell, but if price come here first, because of this fractal, this is the fractal break of structure. Because of this fractal break of structure, and price can do something like this, fee maybe tap into this demand area here, then price will give us a kind of temporary bullish to mitigate this supply zone. I already draw this in yesterday. Why the supply zone, we can have this so this is what is this is a kind of two things that we wait for on Euro USDs. Buy to sell or sell to this place. So we are done with Euro USD and very clean and straightforward pair. GBP USD, the same thing applicable to GBP USD. I've marked it already. You can see I've done, even before this live session, I've done some analysis early this morning. So we can see even GBP USD, what do we see? We shift in market structure here. So this is where we shift in market structure. Don't forget that on Monday when we did our weekly analysis, that from top-down analysis, even from monthly time frame, this guy is bearish. GBP US is bearish, weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, and 4 hours now has confirmed was bearish. So all we need is to wait for alignment and continue to sell. So here, this is our high. This is where we do what? This is where we break structure last. So this is the high that gave us a break of structure last. So we break structure to the above there, then we form this low, we break structure, our price come now, violated the low, give us change of character, price move to supply. You see how price respect that supply zone, then boom, another break of structure. So now where are we trading? Our 4-hour range now is this high to this low. So what we need to do is price coming to what? A kind of discount. So price come to a kind of discount, it's a premium, and we look for what? A kind of a sell opportunity. So if we are looking for a sell opportunity at that premium, then we look for what we call institutional PDRA. So, and I can figure out here a demand zone. I can spot out this supply zone. Initially, I wanted to use this supply zone, but I discovered that above the supply zone, there's another supply zone up here. So this high may be a form of liquidity for price. So this place, and even here, I will not blindly sell. While price come here, we wait for a confirmation. The reason is because we still have a kind of some imbalances that is open. So price can trigger traded to this extreme supply zone here. Price can trade it to that extreme supply zone before this major sell. So when price come here, we look for what? Supply zone 1, we can go to 15 minutes, wait for a shift in market structure. If you see it, we sell. And if this place fail, then this place will be our major to sell. Now, if we want price to trade to this place to sell, then there's no sin if we look for a buy at above that place. So we spot out this demand here. There's a demand that's low here. So this demand has not been mitigated. This guy tried, but so if price come back If price come back here, mitigate this thing, and on 15 minutes, it give us a kind of shift in market structure. On 15 minutes, then that will give us a kind of buy. We need to buy then to above that place. So for now, if what we let's drop to 1 hour and see what is happening on H1, on H1. So let me delete this. So on H1, so you can see that demand is much open. And if I want to refine the demand, I'll refine it to this place, which is H1 demand. So now I'm not going to do anything, truly. I'll better, whether this guy is selling, I'll just leave it. It's better, let it sell to this place and look for a buy opportunity to this place. I'll be safe because it tried to sell. You can see how price is just bouncing, uses this place, bounce. So you can bounce. Firstly, you will get to this supply zone. Then that supply zone will be what? It kind of give us the sell we need. So proper way to sell is at least from this supply zone here. That's proper way to sell. Sell one, sell two, or buy from this place. So selling here now, you are selling to a demand. So if we sell now, price can come here now, backfire again. So that is it. But if you eventually want to sell, some of us, we must trade. We must trade. That's the problem. Then let price close below this that place, then you can look for a sell in this manner. That's if you want, you must sell low. So this is what you will do, right? I think that is clear. So we move to gold, SAUUSD. So move to gold. Now, let me read gold from H4 perspective first, higher time frame. So gold weekly to daily, so we are just ranging between supply and demand, though we can have a trade. So let's read 4 hours narrative on this. So we tap into, now we have, now let me put this here. This is where we have all-time high. All-time high is 3,500. Psychological place. All-time high is 3,500. So price has not been mitigated that all-time high yet. All we can see, we have bounce 1, reject on 2, reject on 3. Now, when price also here, 1 was rejected, 2. So we have 3, 3. No, here we have 4 now. 1, 2, okay, 3. Here also we have 1, 2, 3. Now, the danger about this type of thing is that when if price come back here, be careful. Wait for a confirmation before you sell. If price come back here again, the tendency that price will break here is very certain because he has hit it 3 times, 4 times. The next time is coming, we may see price break here, then maybe come and retest all this high. And here also, if there's a momentum, the 4th time it can still be rejected, but we also need to be careful. So it means that as price come to all these places I am marked, we need what? A confirmation whether to sell and to buy. So, but for now, let's just walk within this range that we are now. So we have this high here. We have what? Shift in market structure above here. Boom. We have that shift in market structure. Now, price now come back now, give us another break of structure. Price mitigated. Now we have this. So where's our So where is our 4 hours range where we are trading now? We have this our range, this high and this low. Now, the news came and give us this bullish up, which give us a kind of temporary shift in market structure here. So it leave us with this demand. This last candle, I used my last candle before the momentum that break as a demand. So this demand is what is open for a buy, and we also have a kind of supply zone. I don't need to mark it. We have this fair value gap. So I will use the last candle before the fair value gap. So let me just use this green. Let me turn it to yellow because I already have red. So let me use that place as what? As my supply zone. So we have a supply. Everything here from the red to this yellow is a supply zone. They have a demand. So now we have price break of structure. The price has given us a kind of shift in market structure. So we point this one as what? As a shift in market structure. So it's which tells us now that what? We are bullish on gold. That tells us that we are bullish back on. Initially, we were bearish, but now because of this shift, we are bullish. So where is the ideal place to buy if we are bullish? I need to reply is this demand zone. So price giving us a kind of bullish evidence on demand, then we can bullish maybe back to this high. So this is ideal way, the best way to what? To buy gold. Now, price as running up, kind of getting to this tiny supply that is here, right? But here, this imbalance still open. Look at it. This last candle between this, so this is this imbalance still very open. So it means that is what we call internal draw on liquidity, buy side inefficiency. So with time, price will come and balance up this gap. So that is where we don't know if price will come first, whether price will traded up first before come to that this play. Now we have imbalance near to supply. We have imbalance close to demand. We don't know which way of price will mitigate first. If price mitigate here first, then the opportunity to sell we can look for a sell for around here and trade back to this demand. So this is scenario one that will happen on gold. Scenario two is price trade to demand first, then give us what we want to see, then we look for a buy to supply. So ideally, this is the two area that if we get a buy here, we'll have more profits. We can hold our trade as price is moving to a significant profit. You can make up to let's say how many pips? Let's say we're getting around there. Sorry. How many pips to if you are to hold your trade to that supply zone, that is oh my God, that is over 11,000 pips. That's over 11,000 pips. So it means that if you sell for here and price come here, you can hold trade to 11,000 pips. And if you buy here to that place, you can do 11,000 pips. So you don't even need to do what? To stay with 11,000 pips. You can take 1,000 pips. 0.01 or 1,000 pips is $100. It's $100. So what am I saying that patiently waiting to cash $1,000 from this 11,000 is worth it, whether up or down. We have a space of $11,000 between up to down. So if it's 1,000, you can cut, which is your 100, with 0.01, you can make $100. Someone will say, how is that possible? It's possible. Look at how price move from here. From here, somebody that sell from here, and target this demand back. How many? What is this? Is 14,000. Let's say stop plus above here. Risking this is what? 14,499 pips. So you consider that it's very, very possible. So now I have pointed out from 4 hours perspective the best place that for those of us that do that do that do swing trade, we can patiently wait. We can patiently wait for this setup to come. Now, for those of us that love to trade, then let's see what can happen. If price is selling, maybe you can quickly sell to this place. Our advice is better, don't look for a buy from this place now because we are very close to supply zone. This is just imbalance. So the pips will not be much. But if you get a sell, maybe price want to come here first, you want to get a sell to this place, that would be good. And for you to sell, then there's a need for price to break here. So for you to sell, then this is a kind of a low. Sorry, you need price to clear here, then maybe you can look for a sell to this place. So let's drop to smaller time frame now, like H1. So you can see now that okay, or okay, here now we determine sell or buy. Here we determine if you want to sell, you want to buy. Please pay close attention here. So we have on 1 hour, you can see we have break structure. So I'm analyzing price from 1 hour perspective. Oh, let me move on to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. So at the time they will give us what we want to really see. Don't forget, we have this guy here. So where's I point out on 4 hours? So also we have this guy here. So now, but a short buy, a short sell, for those of us that want to trade it, we have a break of structure on 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Turn us to what? We are bullish, right? Then so here form what? The demand, this last candle here. So it's our demand zone that we want to look for a buy opportunity from. So allow price. So 15 minutes or 30 minutes, whether 15 or 15 minutes is the same, it's almost the same thing. So here we have a break of structure. We have a break of structure, right? So we have a demand, and because if I extend this demand, it connect with everything here like a form of a support. So let me use support instead of a demand. So let me use that zone. So for now today, if you want to trade today, pay attention to this zone that I'm pointing out now. So what do you want to see? We are bullish. So price may come. It may take liquidity. This is yesterday low. Price may take liquidity below this low. If price take liquidity and return bullish, maybe on 1 hour and return bullish, then you can look for a buy. You can look for a buy. Can target, you don't need to target that above, you can target this place back. So this is where you want to buy. Now, be guided. The break of structure, the liquidity taken here must not close on 1 hour or on this 30 minutes with body candle. Or if it close with a body candle and immediately you must wait to see another bullish candle trade back to this zone before you can confirm buy. Then your stop loss will be low. But whatever that make a momentum close, whenever you see a momentum close on a bearish like this, please don't buy. It means that they want to trade to balance this range and trade to this demand, then whereby we look for a buy. So the best thing you can do then is wait for a pullback. Here will become a resistance, then you can look for a sell to this zone. So this is your two-way that for today, trading gold, I quickly make 50 to 100 pips money. So this is what you should be looking at. Buy from this zone with a buy confirmation, or break and retest with a sell confirmation you sell. So I hope that is clear on gold. I think we are way too much. So, but the major buy is here. Sell is around here. So I'm done with gold. So let me move to AUD USD. I'll be fast now because of time. AUD USD H4. So AUD USD. So we are in H4. Now, on daily, this plays a very strong resistance. Price break and return. So it become a strong supply zone for us. So H4. So based on H4, we have what? We have brace structure. So it means that we are bearish on this guy. So wait, if price traded to this place, wait for what? A bearish confirmation and look for a sell. We can sell back to this low or target this opposite demand, this support zone, because it's a very strong support. You can see how it has been tested to the, so there's possible that price will come back to retest this place if price is really want to bearish. So this is my view on AUD USD, in my view. And if price, another right way around, if price sell back to this place, we look for a bullish evidence here and go what? And go long. So until we just be trading within the range, within these two, supply and demand, until we see a clear breakout, maybe on daily time frame, then you can see, maybe if you see a clear breakout around here, then we can, it means that anything that make us to trade there, price will crash to this place. And whatever that make us to trade effectively above all this place, so the next target will be here and here. So for now, we just stay and trade in this range, looking for sell at supply and buy at demand. So that is it for AUD USD. You can see we also price at the middle of ocean now. We just need patient price to come to a very good zone. We have imbalance here. The price will come to mitigate and look for a sell. Already, we have fractal change already. Immediately price tap into, because it is demand that mitigated already. So demand mitigated, and now do we have another? This is a high. We have not seen another break of structure yet. So if we have seen a break of structure, we will look for another demand. Price can continue buying. But for now, I'm seeing price pushing up. We have a supply here, and we have a major supply. So I would love this supply because of this imbalance that is residing here for a sell opportunity. We'll move to NZD USD. NZD USD. The same thing is playing out on NZD USD. The same thing is playing out on NZD USD. This is our last break of structure on 4 hours. On 4-hour time frame, we have that break of structure. So where's our range? This is our 4-hour daily range, that high to this low. So here now, I think we can get a buy on this trade. We can get a buy here. But I will tell you what to do for you to buy it. So if this is our range. So we still have a long way to do what? To trade up to. We are seeing a discount. So this is a buy territory. and we want to trade to this place for a sell, right? So first and foremost, let's mark our PD array on this. So this is our PD array, our supply zone that we can trade to as price moving up. Now, can we look for a buy to this zone? Yes. So this is what we do. Let's draw to 1 hour time frame. So draw to 1 hour. So let's reprice action from 1 hour time frame. All right. So we have this from 1 hour perspective, we have this break of structure here, right? Boom. That give a break of structure. For me, the proper way to break another structure is this place. Like I said yesterday, I don't see anything here. There's no anything here that we consider a break of structure. So for us to continue buying, we'll just wait for price to do what? Simple. Price to break here. Then we can look for demand and buy. So which means we can title this place, everything here, as a kind of resistance for price. So we just title everything for resistance. So all we want to see is price close above that place on 4 hours. We want to see body candle close above that resistance on 4 hours. That will give us a kind of push that to this place. So once you see 4 hour candle close, here will come a support. We can look for a buy to this place, and from in a smaller time frame, and look for a sell from that zone. So this is best way if you want to look for a buy on NZU to maybe buy to all this place. This buy side draw on liquidity and internal draw on liquidity. So move to USD card. USD card. So USD card, you can see price is reacting from the supply zone, right? So let me delete this one, has already been mitigated. Then this guy here. All right. Okay. This guy here has been mitigated. So all those zones already all those demand zones already take care of. So now we have what? Our last break of structure here, right? Now, that is 4 hours, but when you look at it from daily, where are we on dailies? So you can say that the overall trend is bearish, though we have a kind of shifty market structure on daily here. So that means our 4 hours break of structure is valid. So now we can trade to at least trade to this discount here. Trade to this discount before we look for a buy. So if we want to do the discount, what do? We can see this momentum. So we can look for a sell from this momentum to this place. And currently, price is ranging, right? So this is what we'll do. We'll come back to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour, so we have price. Give you this is the last. Okay, let's use everything here. For example, we have a kind of break of structure here now. So let's mark it, shift the market structure there on 1 hour. So it means that this our 1 hour range. So we want price to trade here. Then we can look for a sell. So that's what we'll do. Price trade above there for us to look for a sell. Currently, would this one be a kind of liquidity trend and liquidity? Yes. So now for us to sell, and I can also see price creating a low liquidity here. So it's kind of a form of ranging. So I would love price to trade, liquidate this high, trade to this zone. From this zone, we look for a sell opportunity. So we want to sell. Where do we want to sell to? So we want to sell to somewhere discount around here, even though to this place. So that is what we should be looking out for on USD card. This USD card price liquidate here, come back here, and we can look for a sell opportunity. For now, we can see that there's no trade. Everything is just price is not moving. It's just in a ranging zone. The USD chef. USD chef. Okay, USD chef 4 hours. The same thing is playing out like so. USD chef, this USD chef. Let me clean the chart. So daily on USD chef, what's daily saying? All right. So daily, first thing you must establish that price has come to where a kind of resistance or a kind of supply zone. So whether anyhow we use it, price has come to that place, and price came there, and we can see a bounce. So drop to 4 hours, 4 hours. So on 4 hours, you can see a shift in market structure on 4 hours. This is our high, this a higher high. So what do we see? We see that our price is kind of shift market structure here. So now that's make this place to be open for us. Let me change the color to yellow. So that place, make that place a place that will look for a sell opportunity. So wait for price to get here, go to 15 minutes, look for sell opportunity to take price down. So that is USD chef. I'm looking for opportunity to sell around there. Lastly on this, USD JPY. USD JPY. Wow. So USD JPY, 4 hours. H4. So H4, we have that massive sell on H4. But let's see the narrative from daily. From daily. Wow, even daily we close bearish. So for now, we just shift my attention on that bearish. So price is coming from that zone, that supply zone, right? And give us this massive bearish. So we're going to work with that bearish leg for now. We're going to work with that bearish until prove otherwise. So now, if that happens, this is where we have the kind of shift in market, right? Then we have all this place, that price. So let's mark out our supply zone. So let's use everything here as a supply zone where we want to look for a sell opportunity. Now, if price will trade to this zone, can we have a buy? Yes, we can have a buy. That will draw to 1 hour time frame. So let's read market structure from 1 hour now. So we can see that market is creating a kind of price action. So we have, okay, we have this, we have this, we have this. Price has not break. So wait for price to take out this high here. So once price take out that high for 1 hour, once price take out this high for 1 hour, any pullback, we can look for a buy on USD JPY to cover all this gap and trade to that supply zone. So this is what I'm looking at on USD JPY.
Excuse me, sir. So I
Okay.
have a question, please.
You
This
have what?
pullback, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Please,
Go ahead.
this pullback will it always come below the neckline? Are you buying below the neckline or above the neckline? If price closes above the neckline or if it closes below the neckline? Because from what you are
Okay.
showing now,
Now,
if price breaks the neckline, comes back, and then you buy.
yes, sir, you can do 2 things. because we don't know we just price has not break. So I'm just use a virtual ideology to see, okay, this is what price should do. Now, price can break and never pull back and continue. So if you know that, fine, there are people that, okay, they will minimize their loss size and have a bigger risk. Let's say once you see a day, let's say 4 hour candle or 1 hour candle close above this high now, that confirms that this guy will bullish. You can buy immediately. You put your stop loss below here. For example, now, only it will give you a bigger stop loss. Let's say it break out, it close in this format. For example, you can do a buy immediately. Then your stop loss will come below because this is the next swing low. That is about 99 pips. Then you can target, at least you must target 2 to 1. Any trade you are taking, 2 to 1. Yes. So you can target that. You can trade in that format. So some people will even do some breakout trade that will just do a buy stop. But the danger there is that it can break and later close with wick. So that is why I will not recommend a buy stop. Wait to see a full body candle close. When it close, then that is confirmed that price will trigger up. You can buy immediately, or immediately close. Wait for a retracement of that zone. That's what I mean, the pullback. Now, if I use everything here like a form of supply like this, so when we see a break like this, here become what? There may be an imbalance, a fair imbalance here. You can use that imbalance to do your buy limit. So whether you do instant buy or you wait for a little pullback into this zone and buy, but your stop loss will come below here. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, it is clear. Thank you, sir.
All right. So last, let me go on to GJ that people drop, GPP, JPY. GPP, JPY. The same thing. So whatever is happening on GJ. So on GJ, 4 hours. So the same concept that I used to analyze. So follow the same concept. Like this one now. Those that have money that can take a risk, this guy will surely buy. I can tell you, he will surely buy, but your risk will be much. So, but I'm not saying you should buy now. So what we do now, we have seen that this guy is bearish. We are in a bearish move. And clearly, so we have a clear break of structure here, right? So what do? Price will trade to this premium, right? So just come to 1 hour and wait for whether premium. So now we can see the first thing we are seeing here is we have this low, a form of break of structure, and this is the high. So price has not successfully take out that high, but something is happening here. When you look at this low, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. Now, this demand, price form a demand here, then break internal structure. Price retested it and pull out. So internally, this bullish movement is already taking place. So for you now to confirm more, wait for price to close above this high. When price close here, you can set up for your buy. With time, price we buy like this, price we buy, and then we begin to book profit in some of this, in anything here. So those of us that want to trade DJ, that is a very good. For now, you can look for a buy setup as price close above that high. For a buy and join the trade. But whatever you are doing, it's a counter trade. So put your stop loss. Welcome to us. It take you out of stop loss. But I can see with this kind of movement that we have some retracement, even is 50 to 100 pips. it will still happen. Let's say somebody's buying around here. Okay. So let's say somebody's buy around here. You can see you can see make 100 pips to 150 pips in this movement. So if somebody put out a USD JPY, I don't know why people, JPY people. So you can see this one is already moved. So GJ, somebody that put out this trade, we have already we are already shift the market structure. So this is exactly what will happen on GJ. So if you have a position and you can position yourself on GJ, exactly this is what will happen on GJ. So
Now,
AUDJPY is
which
already
one is
taking the
this?
move.
Which one
Now,
is this?
this is AUDJPY,
Okay.
right? AUDJPY. So we have a kind of, let's just mark here as a kind of a demand zone that I don't know if price will come here, but I'm just marking it. But that don't mean that you should go and buy here. Wait for a pullback. Then you can look for a buy. Right. So that's for you that want to trade AUDJPY. Right. So AUDJPY, GJUJ. For now, look for a buy movement and position yourself. Buy small. Just put small money. Maybe 0.01, 0.02, depending on your account, and see how it will turn to money for you. Lastly, put it out 4 hours. So this guy here, what can we say onto this? Okay. This guy is bullish, right? This is a bullish market. Boom. We have a break of structure. Market, it will not confuse me. So we have a break of structure. We have this week here. So let's use this week as our demand zone. So let's look at small advanced zone. So 1 hour. 1 hour. So yes. So here you can look for what? A buy opportunity in smaller time frame like 15 minutes or this 1 hour to trade up. So this is AUD, GBP, NZD. That will be all. Thank you, David. Network, sir. Thank you. I hope I'm able to cover everything. And our 1 hour time has expired. So I don't want to keep us waiting. All right. So for now, like I said, for today to be USD pair, USD pair is not really moving for now. Euro USD, GBP, all the USD pair, they're not really moving for now. So for us to get trade, we will be maybe tomorrow on Friday or next week. But there are some, I'm just summarizing so that you can position yourself like gold. So like gold, you can, like what I analyzed on gold, you can look forward, a setup on that gold, look for a buy opportunity. If price come back here, right? Or if you break, you look for a sell opportunity if you come back. And since we break structure, so wait for this place. What will happen at this low for a buy opportunity on gold during New York time? Then other trade you can trade USD JPY. We can see some like JPY is weak, so you can wait for this thing to happen today, stroke tomorrow. Then we can trade USD JPY. Then GBP JPY. If you are trading it, it's another good setup that you can wait for. Let price close here. Look for a buy opportunity and put your stop loss. Thank you for your time. Trade safe and be guided. So no news today. So you have a free everything to do whatever you like. I'll see you. Tomorrow is Thursday. Well, if we have class tomorrow, we'll not have on Friday because I'm likely to be going to the camp. maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But if there's class tomorrow, I'll post the update by 8 a.m. to do the morning class for the week. So thank you. Thank you. See you and bye for now.